people. Check out the property. I'm gonna do my best on just cutting through and showing y'all the most important stuff and not the little things. So bear with me. I'm gonna edit this video while I'm talking, and I'm gonna remove the repetitive sanding scenes so we can move on to the fun stuff. Knock knock, contractors. They kind of just stayed out the way, just let me finish this project. Here we already have the drywall finished. 3 coats of mud on, used all hot mud. And here we are checking it out on a Monday, I believe. See what kind of prep work needs to be done. Can always tell when you start feeling it. There we go. So, let me fast forward here. Still checking out the scene, going ahead and getting prepped. Let's open up the trailer, let's get our stuff out so we don't make too much of a mess. There's my car. Love it. Gizmo is his name, and he has been very effective, but costs a good amount of money. I'm just learning all this, guys, so bear with me. I'm gonna try my best to not sound like a fool. I don't know if I'm trying to sound cool or if I'm sounding lame. Some reason I have the need to video a lot of this, and my son loves it, and I'd like to show him one day what I do when I'm not around him and he's at school. So let's summarize it in a quick video. And try to move on from each project. I guess I'll call this the Covington project. So what I like to do is sand away. I sand away at it with the scraper at first to try to knock the dust down into the drop cloth there. It helps keep too much of the sanding. This is hot mud, so when I run it with the hot mud, I try to keep it tight, keep it not much on it at all. You can do multiple coats pretty quickly instead of having to wait on the finish mud to set up. I used 20 minutes on all this. I think it ended up being 4 seams and a corner. Move that electrical switch. It is over to a new junction. Left the current home run there. Clean it up, make it look like it's supposed to. Hindsight 2020, I should have pulled those junctions and put new junctions in because they were too recessed. They didn't space it out for the drywall. So I think once we get through the scraping video, that's the same amount of work I'll have to do with the sanding pad. I just used the sanding pad so I didn't have to collect so much dust. I know it takes time, but hey, they got stuff in here, and I'm trying to act like I was never here. Just get it fixed for them and get it onto the next project. So I think here is where I'm gonna go ahead and cut. So I'm gonna add this here. Give me a minute. Alright, so here's where I picked up. I just left a little bit of the sanding in there, if you can imagine. So we're just gonna run with it, and all you'll see is quick sand, boom, boom, boom. Then we move on over to me finishing up, just checking everything. I like to give everything a quick one over with my hand, feel anything. You're always gonna have something extra pop up at the end, but the one over with the hand really helps. Yeah, when I put up the drywall, I forgot to cut out that outlet because it was so recessed. So I had to go back and put some mud around it and fix it up. So at the end, I just threw some 5 minute in and got it cut out pretty good. So what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and just give it a good wipe down with a wet cloth. Try to get all that extra dust and debris off of the surface before I prime it. Try to do my best to clean up as I go. Try to keep everything as controlled and neat as possible. I don't get in a rush anymore. There's no sense because it just needs to be a good job. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Just don't mess up. Take your time. The only time it costs more money is when you make mistakes. So give it a good run. It's nice to have running water, all this on a site, so utilize it. I have all this fast forwarded in I think 3, if not 4 speed. Just trying to move it along. It's amazing how long these processes take when it's a repair because you got to move through all the steps. You got to take this time, you got to clean, you got to close up, you got to open up, you got to clean again. I think this project ended up taking, I don't know, 4 or 5 days on and off, half days. I just leave when waiting for things to cure, so I'm not wasting time. Give it a good vacuum, clean up all this dust. It's amazing how many times I've cleaned this floor. It's where I'm starting to imagine it's not too hard to take pictures before you get started because you're gonna get to know that floor when it's all said and done. Just figure out what damages are there already. Take your time, clear it out, get your workspace established. That way you're not having to work around all this stuff later. You always think the job's smaller than it is. Always. I didn't find the little broom until later, so I was using this push broom to just keep on cleaning. Whatever works, whatever works. So each time through this, I think my phone died or the camera died. So you missed some key spots here throughout it, but I'm learning at the same time. I'm removing the body cam when my contractor comes around just to make sure that I don't know, I'm not stirring anything wrong. I'm gonna try not to disclose any real information because these are people's properties. These are people's homes. I'm just doing the before and after. as a portfolio for the work I've done, or I am doing. Uh, a lot of it is for somebody else, and it always will be. This is more my journey, so sorry if I ruffle any feathers. Here I am getting it all scraped nice and neat because I know we're going to be putting casing on it in the few days coming up. So I just try to clean up my work, make it look nice for the next guy, which probably will be me. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. So I think throughout the day, at break time, I'm gonna have to recharge up the battery on this, what I'm calling the body cam. That little camera just attaches to you. It's pretty convenient. Oh, here I am on the phone getting an update. Just chatting while I'm cleaning. Yeah, I'll figure out how to put music and other things over this and make it a cool video. Maybe learn transitions and other things. We gotta start somewhere. So this is my start. Would really love everybody's support and follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll have my son saying it probably every episode. Get his support and try to get him started. Maybe his journey in streaming. Who knows? Well, I can delete this part out, so I'm gonna pause this now.